A master thief and his crew attempt an elaborate heist worth $7 billion. Netflix's new crime series is non-linear, designed so that you can watch the episodes in any order.
Let's go!
As Season 2 kicks off, months have passed since the events on Camino, and the Bad Batch continue their journey navigating the Empire after the fall of the Republic. After a lifetime of servitude and on the verge of a new beginning, Mio traverses the ominous landscape of Copenhagen's criminal netherworld.
I
finally understand why George is always running.
Season 2 of this wild Netflix mother and daughter drama finds Ginny living with her dad after running away from Georgia, who wants more than ever to keep her past buried since she has a wedding to plan with Mayor Paul.
Peaceful, quiet, less watching him at every move.
I know this engagement is fast.
Not about Paul! I designed Megan to protect Katie from feeling lonely.
A robotics engineer's realistic robot creation begins to take on a life of its own.
Crazy. It's insane, right?
A world-weary detective is hired to discreetly investigate the gruesome murder of a cadet. Stymied by the cadet's code of silence, he enlists one of their own to help unravel the case, a young man the world would come to know as Edgar Allan Poe.
Hanged her last night.
Writer-director Sarah Polley's drama uses humor in unexpected ways to tell the story of a group of women in an isolated religious colony who work to reconcile with their faith after a series of sexual assaults. Rowan Fielding, an intuitive young neurosurgeon, discovers that she is the unlikely heir to a family of witches. As she grapples with her newfound powers, she must contend with a sinister presence that has haunted her family for generations.
Determined.
After solving the mystery of her father's murder, Season 3 brings more challenges for the first ever female detective in Victorian London, including growing competition from a rival agency as well as a beautiful woman from William's past that may signal the end of Miss Scarlet and the Duke's working relationship. Season 2 finds our heroes shortly after the tragic fall of Kattegat, an event that has shattered their dreams and altered their destinies. Suddenly finding themselves fugitives in Scandinavia, they are forced to test their ambitions and courage in worlds beyond the fjords of Kattegat.
I will sit on a throne of Norway. Orson Fortune. That is a sexy name.
Special Agent Orson Fortune and his team of operatives recruit one of Hollywood's biggest movie stars to help them on an undercover mission when the sale of deadly weapons technology threatens to disrupt the world order.
You said it was clear.
I said the front was clear.
Set in the geisha district of Kyoto, Kyo becomes a cook at a house where apprentice geisha live together. The story depicts the everyday life of Kyo and her childhood amid a vibrant world of courtesans and delicious food.
Get your lazy ass up.
Alright, I'm up already.
That's what you get staying out partying all night.
I'm a promoter.
In a remake of the beloved 90s comedy, two house cleaners decide to throw a risky house party at LeBron James' mansion as a money-making scheme to get them both out of dire financial straits.
You bring Hitler.
Jennifer Jason Leigh joins the Hunters cast for the second and final season, which reunites the Hunters to track and kill Adolf Hitler, who is hiding out in South America.
Who is it? Why are you here?
This is Brian Cranston, the official trailer for the Showtime series.
A judge confronts his convictions when his son is involved in a hit-and-run that embroils an organized crime family. Facing impossible choices, he discovers how far a father will go to save his son's life.
I am offering you a chance to atone for what you have done, to help.
The fourth and final season of M. Night Shyamalan's Servant will answer the questions that have haunted viewers about the Turner family, like who is Leanne Grayson, and who is the child in their home.
If you don't think there's hope for the world,
20 years after modern civilization has been destroyed, Joel, Pedro Pascal, a hardened survivor, is hired to smuggle a 14-year-old girl, Bella Ramsey, out of an oppressive quarantine zone.
Why are you so important?
Jeremy Renner returns as power broker Mayor Jim McLusky in the hit prison thriller co-created by Taylor Sheridan and Hugh Dillon. Season 2 finds everyone picking up the pieces after the chaos of the prison riot finale of Season 1.
You know the deal, Mike.
You can make a shopping list. The kids are gonna want snacks.
Don't feed them, Ginny. That's how it started the first time.
Now it's 1995 and Leia Foreman is visiting her grandparents for the summer where she bonds with a new generation of kids under the watchful eye of Kitty and the stern glare of Red.
Tell me about Chicago. What are you into? I'm a pretty big deal in debate club. That's not up for debate.
You want me to drive?
Yeah, I'm not popular.
Are you ready to go now? Yeah, just give me like 5 seconds.
Evelyn, Julianne Moore, and her oblivious son Ziggy, Finn Wolfhard, seek out replacements for each other as Evelyn desperately tries to parent an unassuming teenager at her shelter, while Ziggy fumbles through his pursuit of a brilliant young woman at school. Jesse Eisenberg makes his feature directorial debut.
Mom!